The Hamilton County government is composed of various offices. I stand before you today to address my office and its employees. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Department was established in 1870. The Patrol Division, the Detective Division, and the jail employees work shift work and must be on call to ensure that that service is provided 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The weather is never a factor because the shift requires mandatory coverage every second. This also includes Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all the other holidays. Each day, the deputies of the Sheriff's Department put their life and safety on the line to provide the citizens of Hamilton County a safe haven in which to live and raise their families. Patrol officers put on a bulletproof vest, a taser gun, a .357 Magnum, along with several extra clips of ammunition, pepper spray canister, and a set of handcuffs, just to mention a few of the working tools of an officer. Hundreds of hours of training are performed yearly by each and every officer at the Sheriff's Department. Clear certification has to be maintained. Records are maintained on each deputy and sent to post, which is the Police Officer Standard Training in Nashville, Tennessee. If these standards and requirements are not maintained by an officer, post requires mandatory termination of the officer. Some requirements are: pass a psychological test, pass a physical examination, pass a physical fitness test, pass a written test, qualify with their weapon on the combat course, and complete 10 weeks of classroom studies and hands-on training at the police academy. I have received information that the academy may be extended to 6 months instead of 10 weeks. A lot of determination and hard work is required to become a law officer. A person does the job out of the conviction of helping his fellow man and attempt to make his community safer. A law officer has to make a split-second decision in many situations. Many times it's a life and death decision. To take a suspect's life in order to protect the innocent. Sometimes an officer hesitates too long and he or she becomes the victim. Officers in the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department have been killed, shot at, stabbed, assaulted with various weapons, including vehicles, spit on, and bitten, just to mention a few of the hazards of the job. We take our job seriously, and we do it with pride. I go on record today in saying that the Sheriff's Department employees need to be evaluated on all of the above. No other office within the county government that is governed by you all requires so much and expects so much with such little pay. If we were to receive everything that I asked for in the budget, we would only come up to an average funding. For instance, a jailer making $10 an hour would only increase his pay to $12.50 per hour. For 145 years, the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department has been understaffed and underpaid. The early morning hours of April the 7th, 1941, Sheriff Henry Clay Walker was shot and killed at 3rd North and Henry Street. He had no backup. Captain Hugh Moore, who's still working with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department, has a bullet in his chest from a shooting when he had to take a suspect's life in defending his own life. He had no backup. We take our job seriously, and I ask that you all do the same thing.
Any commissioners have any questions?
I'll tell you what, it's Dwight, you know, our heart goes out for you, and I myself personally, being a new commissioner here, you know, my heart goes out for you, I mean, I appreciate all y'all, what you do for us, and, you put your life on the line for us, and I appreciate that. And I personally, I congratulate you, and I appreciate every bit of it. And it's a shame that we come to this point in our life that we have to do this. And to bite the bullet, we were doing like that, but I don't know how we're going to go up to $2 million. But if we can do it some way and do it out of respect, I would love to do it. I mean, you don't have to tell us that you deserve it. We know you deserve it. But, you know, we got a problem of trying to figure out how we can satisfy everybody. But I just want you to know, first to myself, I admire you. I appreciate everything you've done. And I'll do everything I can to try to support you.
For keeping with what Joe just said, most of you know where I stand on this issue, and there's several other gentlemen up here that do too. We're working our fannies off trying to find the money. You deserve it. We want to see that you get it, and we're going to just keep going after it until we do it. That's all I can tell you is we're going after it, and these other guys are trying to help too. So y'all keep up the good work, and don't lose faith in this group up here, because we're on your side. And if we can get the money, by gosh, well, the heck with it, we're going to get it somehow. We're going to do it. We just got to.
Anyone else?
I've talked to Esco a couple of times. I'm his commissioner, and we were talking a little bit last night about we were talking about the money that you deserve. It's what's going to come to us, and it's coming to us a little bit at a time. You hear it on the news all the time. I don't know anything much about these what do they call them? ISIS. People invading our country. And
Just call them terrorists, and that covers everybody.
terrorists. They, who, you know, if we pick our phone up, is the army gonna come through our aid? It would be the sheriff's department. That's who we get first. And I can't call on Randy or Tim, or I can call on you, but if I call Dana, he's gonna say, what's the name? He's gonna say, Dana, so call the sheriff's department. You know, they're first. And if it comes to that, and I hope it don't, where we have to take the law in our own hands to protect our house, you know, I mean, you don't know, if we see what's going on in the mall, who has what, who owns what business, and it's not I don't want anybody to think I'm discriminating against somebody of a different race or because they're from a different country, but I do think about things like that.